What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today I am very, very annoyed and absolutely delighted. You see, what happened was, I made a video earlier today. I made a video about an update for Premium Booster 01. We had some blurry magazine images which gave us some information, so I made a video all about it. And before I got a chance to upload that video, they went and revealed OP-09, and I went, well, that's pretty gosh darn big news, innit? Better go and make that video. So I made that video, uploaded that video. But as well as OP-09, they also showed us a big update about PRB-01, Premium Booster 01. And oh my word, I want this set. I want this set badly. This is going to be the best One Piece set yet. I am saying it, I am calling it, I am putting my flag in the ground. This is going to be the coolest One Piece set yet. And I am beyond delighted because it launches like a week and a half before I get to Japan. And I'm only there for 3 days, and then I've got to go to Hawaii. I've got to go to Hawaii. I'm going to Hawaii for the Pokemon World Championships. But I'm going to go to multiple official One Piece TCG stores. And when I was there in August, they had a bunch of stock of all the sets that were out. If they've got decent stock of PRB-01, I am going nuts on this set. This set is amazing. We got Sanji, the only new leader in the set. Well, the only leader in the set, but oh, it might legitimately be my favourite leader yet. And I'm not exaggerating. And we've got so much cool news, but let's start off with Pirate Flag Foil. You have no idea how proud I am of myself that I translated it from the trailer that it is Pirate Flag Foil. Here is Atama as a Pirate Flag Foil. You'll notice that it is the Atama from OP-01. It's not a new card. It is a straight reprint of Atama from OP-01. And it's got Pirate Flag Foil. Now, it is not fully explained in the trailer, but I believe essentially what the deal is. This is a set with a bunch of reprints. We know that. So I believe that Atama is in the set, which is actually a little bit annoying because it's got the same numbering. I don't mind reprints, but I want a new numbering. I want a PRB numbering, and there isn't one. It's OP-01. That's annoying. But then it's also available as a reverse holo with a pirate flag. And just to be clear, we have seen this before. These are Pokeball reverse holos. These are exactly the same as the Pokeball reverse holos that we see in special sets for Pokemon over in Japan. And I have made this argument a couple of times, but this absolutely cements it for me. They have just copied Pokemon's homework. And I don't say that as a bad thing. I say that as a great thing. End of last year, we got Shiny Treasures EX. It was the newest in a long line of this kind of set. Although they do mix up the reverse holo patterns a little bit. And there are so many similarities. The cards available as reverse holos in a way that Japanese cards generally aren't. They aren't for Pokemon, they aren't for One Piece. But they are in a special Pokemon set, and they are now for this. The fact that they've gone from regular-sized booster packs and booster boxes to 10-card packs, that is very large for Japan, and 10-pack boxes, exactly the same between Pokemon and One Piece here. This is One Piece's version of the Pokemon special sets. They have copied it completely, and again, when I say copied it completely, I don't mean that as a negative. I think it's a wonderful thing. Bigger packs, smaller booster boxes in terms of number of packs, but packing those packs full of special things, like reverse holos, which we can assume are going to be one per pack. Here's another couple we can see here. We've got the Blocker Tony Chopper from Starter Deck 1, and we've got the ridiculously good Capone Beige from OP-04. Sees a ridiculous amount of play. And you'll notice they are the regular cards, but they are now Pirate Foil. It has not been confirmed that the regular versions will be in this set. I am assuming they will, and we know it's largely a reprint set, which again, just like the Pokemon special sets, but just be clear that they haven't actually confirmed that yet, although I think they have, but it's not 100% clear. They might just be going, here are the regular cards, here are the foils, but I think they're going, hey, we're reprinting these cards, and look at the cool foil pattern. It is stunning. Expect one of these per pack. But then they went and just revealed a bunch of alternate art cards because I don't know why not. So they showed us this Shirahoshi. Now, interestingly, this is same artwork. It literally says on the screen, full art parallel. So what we've got here is very literally Shirahoshi from OP03. Again, a good card that sees a bunch of play. But now it's just a full art version of it. Same card, but now it's full art and obviously very clearly foiled as well, which is kind of awesome. But then we get the new artwork parallels, and oh my word, I think these are absolutely stunning. Like this Boa Hancock, for instance, as an argument. They are same card, this is the reprint of the one from OP-01, but with ridiculous new artwork and obviously foiled and all of that. And then, of course, that's not the only one we've got. We've got the Don Quixote do Flamingo from OP-04. A great card, saw a bunch of play on release. Now we've got this one. As a side note, expect all of these cards to have the new parallel artwork. Expect them to be in the set normally as well. So expect to get this in the set, but then also this new version of it. We've got the Monkey D. Luffy from OP-01, which is, of course, the one from the front of the booster pack, and it is the one from OP-01. It's the same card we've had for a long time now, but now it's got fancy new artwork. There are a bunch of these. How about Charlotte Katakuri, the secret rare, one of the very best cards in the game? And oh yeah, that means that the secret rare is going to be in the set. And then we've also got this, although I have one small complaint. They're not changing the numbering, which means if I pull a Charlotte Katakuri secret rare out of this, it is going to be identical, assuming it's a regular art, to one I pulled out of OP-03, and that is actually going to be super annoying, because when I put them in a binder, I want them to have PRB-01 numbering, because I do that for Pokemon, and it makes me want to collect the set, because they've got new numbering, which I know is sad and nerdy, and I don't care. With the same numbering as before, that's actually kind of annoying, honestly. But we've got stunning alternate art. So, we've got regular cards with a pirate flag foil. We've got existing cards, but turned into full art parallels. We've got alternate art parallels. And then we've got the new Don. Oh my word, this is what is making me super excited. This is the best thing about the set. Take a look at these three Don, and also just appreciate for the moment that they are clearly, like, they're the three brothers, right? You've clearly got the Ace Don, the Luffy Don, and the Sabo Don. They're not really trying to hide it, but it's a kind of cool thing where, I mean, the Ace, maybe you could look at that if you weren't familiar with One Piece. Sabo with the hat is a bit of a giveaway, and it's literally Luffy's face. But some of these are going to be a little bit subtle, and I love that. Remember, the distributor listings told us there were going to be 30 Don cards. I have long predicted that we were going to get one Don per pack, because 30 is too many to do like one per box or one every 2 or 3 packs. They're going to be one per pack, I am now certain, because as well as the regular Don, we've got the parallel Don. Yeah. So all of these Don are available as regular and as foil. I don't know what the pull rates are going to be like, I'm not even really going to guess, but are available as regular and parallel. And then we've got super parallel Don. Firstly, I love they've called them super parallel. That just amuses me. Secondly, oh my word. Now these, I'm assuming maximum one per box. There is a chance that they are more than that. There are 30 Don. You need 10 for a playset. If you find a Don you like here, and you want to get a playset of the super parallel Don, oh my word, is that going to cost you? In terms of time and effort and probably cold hard cash. But my goodness, these are ridiculous. Like, if we just had the regular Don, I would be delighted. They look stunning. Being able to get them as parallel foils is nice, but then having the super parallel gold foils is just absurd. Now, we haven't got quite as good a look because it's been screenshotted from a YouTube video, I apologise, but we have got another look here. We've got a side-by-side of, Well, this is one of the more subtle ones. Whose arm is that? Tell me in the comment section. And then we've got some regular ones. Now, it's the ace we've already seen, but there's 3 others here. And I'm going to let you figure out who they are. Again, mostly very obvious, but if you're not a massive One Piece nerd, they could end up being a little bit fun. For me, I don't think we're going to get a Laboon Don, but I want one. I do think we're probably going to get a Peronodon, and I definitely want that one. And I think we're going to get a Smokerdon, and I want that one. I am excited about these Don cards. I think these Don cards are absolutely flat out full on absurd. The fact that there's 30 of them, the fact that we've got parallel foils and super parallel foils. I mean, come on. Everything about this is awesome. This set is shaping up to be ridiculous. When I told you at the start of the video this is going to be the best set yet, this is what I meant. Oh, and I haven't even told you about the Sanji leader yet, have I? Which is fun, because when I did this video earlier, I only had a terrible look at a blurry picture. Now I've got a proper look, because it's been tweeted out. And I love this leader. I'm not a huge Sanji fan. Remember, we had a Sanji leader in OPO2. And then we had a Sanji and Zoro combined leader in Starter Deck 12. Well, now we've got ourselves a new Sanji leader, and it's ridiculous. We've got activate main once per turn. One of your 8 cost or lower characters that doesn't have an on-play skill gets rush this turn. Oh, you better believe I love this. And actually, the best use for this skill that I can think of at least is Sanji. This is the one from OP01, which is already a good card that sees a bunch of play. 2 cost, 3,000 power, counter plus 2,000. Activate main once per turn. Add a card from your life to your hand. Yes, that gets your opponent closer to winning, but it does give you an extra card, so that's not too bad. And then you gain 2,000 power and 2 rested Don, but really it's just you play this, and the 2 Don you use to pay for it then get attached, and you go up to a 7k with rush. Now at this point I need to remind everyone, because I don't think it's been a question yet, you cannot attack with characters turn 1 going second. Now, I don't think we've had a character with rush that's been cheap enough at this point to actually make this worth it. Now there is. You've got to wait till turn 2 to use this Sanji. But it's still a great use of it. I loved Nefertari Vivi. And look, Nefertari Vivi came out in OPO4. We know it's not a good leader at this point, right? We've had long enough. We know it's not good enough. But that had activate main once per turn, pay 2, draw 1 and give one of your characters rush. Well, this might be an 8 cost or lower, and it might be a character without an on-play skill, but there's no downside here. You don't have to pay anything or do anything. You just give one of your characters rush once per turn. That's literally it. That's all you do. And I absolutely adore this. I love rush generally, and rush characters are popular, right? The Luffy from Starter Deck 1 sees a bunch of play because it's got rush. Zoro obviously saw a bunch of play because it had rush, although it's largely now been usurped by Kid and Killer, which is a great card because it's got rush. The ace from OPO2 has seen a bunch of play because it's got rush, or can have rush if you've got a Whitebeard leader. My point is, this is a good card. This is a good leader. Rush is good. I'm a gigantic fan. I could not be much more excited for Premium Booster 01 right now. And I know I made the OP09 video earlier because it was a new set and you needed to know about the new set. And I'm excited for OP09. But right now they've not shown us a huge amount. It's going to be an anniversary set. It's going to be great. I have no doubt about that. But they've not shown us very much about it. Premium Booster 01 looked kind of good, but with everything going on, I mean, I literally want to collect the entire set with pirate foils or pirate flag foils and everything else. Am I going to be able to get a full set of 30 gold Don? No, obviously not. Am I going to try though? I think I just might. This is going to be the coolest set in the One Piece card game so far. I'm saying that definitively, but feel free to fight me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.